Hello and welcome, my name is Bushman and today we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 as the Soviet Union. I just told two tanks to go over to China before the episode because I didn't really feel like looking for two tanks in the episode. I'm lazy. What do you expect? So yeah, we're just sending two extra tank divisions to hopefully give us an edge on the enemy, because we're gonna need that edge. So let's go take that, and we want to fight it in a balanced manner. We don't want to be an idiot. Alright, so we got our two divisions. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we're right there. And we have just finished our justifications of war with Iran. So let us go ahead and prepare. Even though we should have been preparing before. No, we aren't really preparing. We're just trying to figure out what research to do. Let's go with forced rotation. Okay. So, do those two plans. We'll have air superiority in the area, hopefully. And sure enough, no one has come to their effort. So... and that'll be nice because this is basically what the mod has done. So basically, the construction efforts are just better, more or less. And you can actually get 6 technology slots, I believe, with this. So minor nations are just a bit stronger overall. And that's really all it does. I think it also lowers how good fascist is, but I'm not quite sure by how much. But yeah, I think these only gave you like +1 or something. I'm not sure, but it's a mod that I had on, and I figured I'd say something about it. So let's go declare our war. But it will be nice that we'll get those 3 extra factories, as long as we let them finish those factories. And I will make sure... oh no, I forgot. We can't be at war. Or, well, we can't send volunteers unless we're at peace. That's a major bummer. But we'll be able to send the tanks back once we've finished it. So let's check air. Yeah, sure enough, we have plenty of support. And we are slowly winning. Actually, we're winning pretty quickly. We just need to make sure... oh, come on. I should be able to figure out how long. I should actually be able to figure out. In 30 days, they'll be done. So I have to make sure that we don't win against Iran in 30 days. They have 70%. Yeah, I think we should be safe. They want to send troops. Great. By all means, send us troops. I want... what do I want? Kind of want the medium tank. Actually, no. We should Let's get computing machines. And then with this, let's go ahead and get radio, because I don't really want to go a year ahead on research. 1938 is a weird year, because it's never a good year to do research. Because nothing is really ready to be unlocked. Yet at the same time, 38's a big year to prep for the war. So you're kind of like, well, I can't do a lot here. What do I do? Is that a volunteer force? Yeah. That's Italy's volunteer force. Darn it, Italy. Why are you helping? I think we're taking attrition down here. And that's why things are just going slow. And yeah, Japan, you are annoying. Ooh, Japanese buildup. Tensions are on the Manchurian border have been tense for some time, and now we are receiving reports that from Mongolian comrades that the Japanese are massing forces in Halajukan. Backing down may be seen as a sign of weakness, but if we respond with force, the situation could escalate. What are your orders? We push back hard. Duh. We push back hard and then lose. Oh, hey, that's not great. New Soviet man. I thought that was women in aviation. That used to be women in aviation, but it did nothing, I think. It was kind of a weird one. Let's go get some free infrastructure. Ooh, successful raid. A raid across the Manchurian border against Japanese forces. Massing there was a success. We caught them before they had a chance to finish their preparations. And our brave soldiers gave them a good beating in the violent skirmish that ensued. Well done. So they lose 30,000 manpower. And we get 10 army experience. I mean, it's really not great. Also, I'm going to set both of you guys to push as hard as you can. Because now I want Iran. Oh good, talented new officers. Because we actually got a purge. And yeah, we lose division organization and a bunch of other things. Mostly division organization. But we're stronger now. We're stronger for it. Okay. We're pushing. We don't have any armor here, actually. I mean, we could just send some armor and do that. It's gonna take forever to get there because it started in Leningrad, I think. I don't care about naval bombers game, but okay. Oh, it's wanting us to do a lot. No, I'm just gonna ignore it. Because there's no point in sending all of the planes over there. Alright, so we now can start building up our factories for war. Actually, a lot of factories down here are going to get taken. I am metagaming here. We don't need the game paused. There. If somehow we actually... Really? Way to go, China. You're actually fighting. See, that's really what happens when you just screw over Japan's naval actions. You greatly weaken the success against Japan. Well, against China. Because China, for some odd reason, has a really hard time responding with, oh, they invaded navally, we should do something about that. And usually they just won't. Alright. So he got purged. We don't need national unity right now. Could go national, well, military theorist. Actually, yeah, that seems like a good idea. We could have also gotten someone who increases like our division bonus. Okay. Yeah, game, this is not how I... Why would this be... I know they're editing this, or they're trying to change it so it's less stupid. But they certainly... But because they're on vacation now... What? Like, I don't understand that, but yeah. Won't get updates for a while in Hearts of Iron, which is kind of good because then mods won't break randomly. Okay. Yeah, I think once we've taken this, we'll pretty much win because we'll take this pretty soon. The armor's here, though. Looks like they're doing pretty good work. Alright, so we've got a lot of experience. And hey, we actually have guns. Awesome. Let's really quickly cut the gun production. Change our tank production. Actually, the BT-7 will be around for a while, so I feel safe doing this. Yeah, I'm okay with like a slightly slower but much harder hitting tank. Well, I'm going to put new planes pretty soon. And they capitulated. Beautiful. Take all states. That only increased by 18%, which will be not a lot. Okay. Done. Let's go over to China. Send our volunteers over. Send them over. That'll increase it by another 5%. I don't know why sending volunteers over to keep a place liberated would increase the amount of world tension. I imagine it has something to do with... Oh. A lot of events happened. Alright, so the onslaught of Austria. Germany took Austria. Okay. Poland seeks Baltic cooperation. There is no outcome for us that does not risk yet more oppression of Polish people. Following Poland distancing from international community, Polish politicians have been pursuing the idea of a power between the seas, while the hope is to create an alliance stretching from the Baltic to the Black Sea. Their stated priority remains to reinforce their position against threatening influences both the East and the West. To this end, Poland is seeking closer bonds with their neighbors in the Baltics. Okay. And the United Kingdom announces Balkan Diplomatic Initiative. Alrighty. So Poland is now fighting the United Kingdom in a diplomatic war for the Baltic. Wonderful. Alright, let's go ahead and get transpolar flight. And hopefully, I mean, we're doing pretty well here. Well, China's doing pretty well here. Once we retake Japan, things will go pretty easy. There we go. Got my 7. Can assign a front line right there. They attack the same exact place. And we feel we are much stronger than the enemy. Which I'm not too surprised about. I think I will. No, there's no point right now. I would much rather get like artillery 2 or actually I'd much rather get industry. Concentrated industry. Oh, do we? Yeah. So land doctrines are a little bit more expensive. But that's okay. We're a bit unsure of ourselves now. Maybe if you guys took the land, we'd be less unsure. Because we need to push out these guys and then start pushing for Nanjing. But the longer Japan's fighting China, the better. It's funny because we're planning on going to war with them. Alright, let's get some extra artillery. We still need way more. We need more factories. That's the biggest issue right now. And we're having issues. We still haven't gotten any troops of light infantry. Ooh, we can invite a faction. Afghanistan? Sure, you can join us. That won't actually change anything. Well, it won't change anything major. Because they're only bordered with the British Raj, so they're only really going to declare war with them. And I highly doubt they'd ever declare war with them. Alright, so Japan has done quite the amount of damage. Ooh, free civilian factories. Beautiful. I'm only gonna build up north. Okay, hopefully we can take this, which will cut off these two. Oh, Germany's actually helping. Oh, and we got 1,000 things. Alright, a Munch Agreement, Germany and Sudeten, territory in Czechoslovakia, minority, yeah, they do it because both people pulled out. Both people being France and the United Kingdom. Transpolar flight. Exerts influence on Greece. How nice. And an ongoing, or an ocean-going navy. Not an ongoing navy. We got delay. Beautiful. Let's go get a last defense. And yep, we've trapped these two. Which means two less... well, quite a few less people for Japan. Because... that's one thing that I never fully understand in the game. Like, just because it's one unit does not mean it's 1,000 units. Like, this one tank regiment is 7,000. Now granted, we have 6 million, so basically nothing. But, like, Japan just lost probably like 15,000 troops from that one little fight. Like, it's really bad losing divisions. That's a Navy. That's all. Honestly, I'd rather them push in and spread out their forces. Alright, let's push through. And we're not really pushing through at all. We beams. No, we aren't. We're just losing. Well, we're missing bombers. That's fine. Alright, well, it looks like this is going to have to be the end of this episode, however. Hopefully we'll start winning on the Japanese border. We're winning in some areas, but we aren't winning everywhere. They have a slightly better general than us, which does not help us very much. And they have enemy air superiority, which is the main reason why they're winning. China really needs to get air superiority, but I know they'll never be able to get it. But anyways, I think off camera I'm just going to send them some fighters, and then they'll be able to get some air superiority up, because they desperately need it. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and comment down below, and as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.